Hello, I am Trudy from Journal Journeys 51, and thank you for stopping by my channel today. In the year 2020, I decided that I was going to use only what I already had in my stash to make my journals. And, and then that was even before the coronavirus hit. So it is mid-June, and I have followed through with that. I have not bought anything except for replacements of adhesive and ink when I ran out of ink, and those are the only things that I've purchased for my journal making. So I'm quite pleased that I'm following through with this commitment. And so what I did yesterday, I made a journal, not just yesterday, but what I've done this week was make a journal out of an experimental kind of cover that I tried once. I get a lot of ideas on Pinterest and my Junk Journal Junkies Facebook group and YouTube. And this is a cereal box covered with the craft packing paper and then inked up. And so I made a few of these covers, and then I just, I lost interest. I put them away. And so anyway, I set them aside, and I pulled one out the other day. And this is the back of it, actually. I'll show you the front in a second. Had some colored splotches on it, as you see, in the kind of a turquoisey blue. But I also pulled out paper that I also don't like very much. This is something I bought a long time ago, and I'm just determined to use what I have, even if it's not my favorite thing. I'm determined to use what I have one way or the other. So let me see if I can get it all on. There we go. The reason I don't like it for journaling is because it's shiny on one side. It's got a gloss finish. But I just thought I'd see what I could do with it. So I took those two elements and I added a 2-ring binder thing from Tim Holtz that I also had in my stash. You see it right here. And I went ahead and made a little journal that I ended up actually liking quite a lot. So this is the front. This is the side. It's got some lace and a little bit of the of that paper. There's the back. And the inside, well, I'll just flip through and show you. So to make up for the glossy pages that you really can't write on, I used quite a few tags and journaling cards. And I cut out elements from the papers and made them into tuck spots. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, I always feel strongly that there should be a lot of writing space in my journals. So there is that. So I ended up using quite a bit of that, and then some of my own tea-dyed paper that I had, a little bit of stamping. I used tabs on almost every page. Oh, I did use one other thing. There's a kit by Ephemera's Vintage Garden called Steampunk Voyage or Journey. Oops, it's one of those. I can't remember which one, but I used some of those papers and they were slightly too big for this size journal, so I cut them down but still tried to keep the basic elements. I think next time I use that, I would shrink the whole page so the whole thing appears. But anyway, I think it worked out fine. So again, I'll just flip through. Here's another one of the pages from the Victorian Treasures paper stack, and 2 of the little cards that are included in the EVG's Steampunk Journey. And here's a folded over bit from that stack, and then a good sized journaling card on the inside. I was thinking of putting a belly band here, and I guess I still could, but I kind of like the looks of that, so I left that alone. Here's another. I put a little sort of cluster of things here, and then added a journaling card on the inside there. This is from the EVG kit, and another little journaling card with some, I did some stamping of Victorian sort of looking images from, I believe those are Tim Holtz stamps. Here's again from the kit. This is something I got online and just, yeah, printed out. Oh. This is a little journaling card stamped, and that opens up. That's from the kit. So I ended up being able to use this shiny stuff a lot more than I thought I would. This is from the kit, really cute. And that's fussy cut from one of the pages of the paper stack. These are two little cards from the kit and just a big journaling card. This little thing is a folded over element, also from the EVG kit. Here's a little section cut out from the paper stack and just a little tag. I do like the paper from the Ephemera's Vintage Garden paper stack, and I'll probably make another steampunk journal using that. There's some cards from the kit, and then this is a little cutout element from the paper stack. I was sort of surprised how much I was able to end up using, and I cut out fussy cut out some of the elements from the stack, and then used them as well. So it turned out to be actually kind of fun, to my surprise. Cut this out and put a little tiny, or narrow, journaling space there. This is from the kit, and I just put a little journaling card in there. And then, oops, I forgot to take that off. And this is also, the envelope is also from the kit, and I added a little card there. There's another sort of fuzzy cutout area, and then I got some pictures. I downloaded some pictures of, actually I didn't download them, I copied them from a book I have of some old machinery. So I made little, used those images on the journaling cards. Here's another one of those machines, and on a journaling card. This is from the kit, and another sort of large picture of an old electric motor. And there's kind of a tiny one, and another fussy cut element from the stack. And, oops, they got a little bit bent. And then these two are tucked in at the end. So, as it turned out, I used two things that I didn't really care for that much, and ended up making something that I liked a lot. I guess that's one thing I really love about junk journaling. So thanks very much for joining me today. Bye-bye.